Oh mate, we're finally back with my team career. The last my team I did was on the 2nd of September, so we're talking 3 weeks. Not ideal, but you know, I'm trying to get back into it. We're starting off now at Marina Bay, Singapore. The race just concluded 2 days ago. It was a great race in real life. Will it be a great racing game? Christ knows, let's find out. That's why we're here after all. Alright, so here we are in qualifying. Problem is, I don't actually have a preset set up for this track, so I might just have to nick one off the internet really quick. Hang on. Alright, so we've got the setup obtained. We're going to head out on track for a bit of Q1 action, see if we can scavenge away into Q2. Weather conditions look decent. I think it's a dry qualifying all the way through. I do like that quite a lot. Let me cook. Right, now I don't want to make excuses or anything, but I've not actually driven a My Team career car in, you guessed it, 3 weeks. So this is probably going to end absolutely poorly, but I can give it my best. So let's cook. I've crashed already. Oh my goodness. Right, so we're going to have a little problem with a certain Aston Martin behind us, but oh... That was a pretty decent first couple corners. I got a few marbles on my wheels, which is not ideal, but that's a nice turn 4, 3, 4. I don't know. I don't care either. So we're 2 tenths up on 18th so far, which is pretty decent for one sector. Alright, into the really technical section. This is going to be quite difficult, but I believe... in the dream and the A-team. That was cringe. Into the hairpin. Okay, the car doesn't feel too bad. This is manageable. It's nowhere near as quick as, let's say, my F1 World car, which has got a tech level about 1,100. However, this is manageable. This is very drivable. Just got to be a little bit careful with the traction on the exit of corners because it's a little bit dodgy. I'd say you got a 50% chance of spinning or not. Alright, round the final triple chicane. Nice exit. Let's see if we can keep a little bit of throttle. Oh, a little bit wide. I don't care. Cross the line. And that puts us 3rd. Oh, shit. Right, we've got a little bit of a problem here. And I call it quick car. If you don't know what this problem is, it's basically I'm going to qualify like 3rd or whenever. And then I'm going to drop to like 15th in the race. So... yeah. Alright, Q2, let's go drive another lap. Let's cook another decent time. Try and confirm ourselves a nice position in Q3. Luckily, if I can get really high on the grid, well, of course, it's quite difficult to overtake it, as we saw with the real life race. So if we can get in the top 10, there's a decent chance of potential pointage. Alright, let's go. That's a very nice lap. That is a really good lap. Where's that going to put us? Holy shit! Holy shit! I've just got P1. Oh shit, okay. Oh my, look at that. British top 4. That's cold. Okay, let's go into Q3 and set the timing sheets alight and probably qualify 10th. Alright, Q3. Let's aim for a top 6. Come on, the boys. Alright, here we come then across the line. It's been a decent lap, nothing special. Where's that going to put us? Oh, you know what, mate? It's a top 10. I honestly cannot complain whatsoever. That's a fantastic result. Let's not waste any more time. Get straight into the race and try and secure ourselves some extraordinarily important points towards our championship because we are aiming... oh. I, for some reason, thought Haas was a lot closer. Oh. We're basically guaranteed 7th. Okay, cool. Let's go. Alright, here we are on the grid. I don't think I want to make any setup changes. I think that's fine. Maybe one less downforce just for an extra kilometre or two of straight line speed. And we're also going to decrease our fuel by about half a kilo because you're allowed to. And I think we're ready to race. Medium hard, is that a decent strategy? It's a 21 lap race. I reckon we can get away with a soft tyre stint and then go on to the medium tyre. No? Really? What about a long medium stint into a soft stint? Wow, I would have thought that would have been... Okay, we're just going to run with the medium hard and see how it does. So, let's go. Let's race. Alright, here we go. Optimal RPM obtained. And the lights are off and we go. Oh, that's a cracking start. Oh, that's a really, really good start. Holy shit, get me involved. Oh, someone in front's lost a bit of bodywork. I have no idea who that was. Oh, look at that. On the first couple corners, we've made our way up to 5th. That's a +3. But I ain't got much straight line speed, so this is where it goes calamitously wrong. Alright, I'm happy to stay in 6th. That's perfectly fine with me. Now we just got to lock in. Alright, let's dump this ERS on the opening lap and then we'll use a bit more on the second, and then that's when we fully calm down with it and save it for the final lap. Oh, someone's gone into the pits. Who was that? That was one of the, that was a Mercedes. Oh, yeah, I told you one of them had lost some body damage. Oh, gone a bit wide. I have no idea what's happened there. Right, so we can use a bit more ERS on the second lap, and as you can see, we're gaining a lot of time on signs. Can we go for a move? No, he's holding off pretty well. Alright, end of lap 2. DRS is now enabled. So obviously George Russell's the one that had to go into the pits because Lewis Hamilton just got fastest lap and he ain't even completed the lap yet. George Russell, that is. So rest in peace to him. That's a bit of a stinky result for him. But now DRS is enabled. We can hopefully get ourselves stuck in a DRS train. Sainz hasn't got DRS. Hang about, there's an opportunity here to make an overtake. No, his car's just got enough straight line speed, but he's locked up and he's gone wide. And now we make a place up into 4th. Holy shit. I like how the engineer said great pass, but it was literally because Sainz locked up. Alright, situation report. Lap 5, we're about halfway through. The gap is actually very slowly increasing between me and Sainz, as is the other way between me and Piastri, but I am currently very well maintaining 4th, which is a bit of a shocker, but I'm just going to keep trying to drive consistent and we should see a nice points haul by the end, but obviously, just like everything in F1, that can end very quickly. Tyres are starting to die a little bit. I assume there's a little bit of overheating going on, or it's just the wear. Although they're not looking too bad, it's still very drivable. I'm still driving very consistent, but I could slowly start them feeling to come off a little bit. However, the gap to the car in front is decreasing, and the gap to the car behind is very heavily increasing, so all's looking good. Yellow flag. Is it for a car ahead or behind? Someone has had an engine blow, and I don't know if it's in front or behind. Sergio Perez, hang on. Nah, I think he's behind, never mind. Oh, Sergio, it's all gone wrong for you in Singapore, real life and in the game. Feel sorry for you, mate. Best of luck in Japan. There is nothing I'd love more than Sergio Perez winning in Japan. That would honestly be like the highlight of my year. I don't know how this has happened, but I'm now within a second of Oscar Piastri. He is really, really struggling on his tyres. I'm not entirely sure why, whether he's really hardly pushing, I don't really know, but you know, this is crucial. Right, we are right up Oscar Piastri's arse here. Could we potentially go for an overtake? Well, with a decent exit like that, there's always a chance. Come on, car. DRS plus ERS. Give me some speed. Down the inside, brake. Yep, I've kept that within track limits. That is perfectly legal and a good overtake. Alright, into the pits. We must go. E-I-E-I-E-I-O. Oh, had a bit of a muck up there. Alright. I'm still not 100% sure about this strategy. We're going into the pits, putting on some hard tyres for 9 laps. It's a very nice pit stop. Can we please come out in clean air? Yes, we are. Excellent stuff. Okay. I need to use my ERS here for the outlap because Oscar Piastri is going to be right up my arse and I don't want him to get ahead. So we have a very good outlap for us to maintain the position of 4th. Alright, Oscar Piastri is exiting the pits. I think we've got this. And we do come out ahead of the man himself. Excellent news. Actually built a massive gap to him as well. Fantastic. And as you can see, we are now in a very strong position to get a podium. What? Situation report on lap 14. The gap to the car ahead is extending, but the gap to the car behind is extending. So I am perfectly happy to stay in this position all the way until the end. The gap to Piastri is closing quite rapidly. It's about 2 or 3 tenths per lap. He's putting in a big shift to try and catch me and nab that final podium place. However, if he was to catch up 3 tenths a lap, it would not be enough to overtake me before the race ends. So I just got to keep myself consistent, try not to have too many moments, and bring this car home. Right, we're heading into the final lap. Let's cook and get this podium position. Full ERS tank, let's go. Come on, let's get this podium. For the final time, round the chicane, into turn 1 and 2 and 3. Already increasing the gap behind by 3 tenths. Round the quick corner there. Tyres are good, feels good. ERS is down and my foot's to the floor. Into the braking zone. Nice. Into the next one. Just keep it nice and smooth. This corner's quite tricky, but I've managed it quite well. And let me just say, this entire race, I have driven so well. I've only crashed like once, and it was quite a silly crash when I was looking at another screen. Other than that, I have driven very consistently and not used a single flashback, which I've been using flashbacks 3 or 4 times a lap usually. That's why these recordings take so long, and originally why I stopped making UI team videos. But I've absolutely loved this race. It's been one of my best drives ever, and it looks like with an extra second now pulled on Piastri, we're going to be getting a podium. Come on, the boys, let's get it. Around the final corner. Yes, let's go. Come on. Oh, what a result that is. That is incredible. I was not expecting a podium. Coming back to this series after 3 weeks, struggling for points. Holy shit, what a performance. Oh, man, I'm buzzing, mate. I am very excited after that. And Lando Norris won the race as well. If he could get a win in real life, that will be the best moment of my year. But we get to see it in the game with his weird alien-looking face. They didn't model the drivers too well, but there's me! I'm there! Can we stop looking at the person who won? I'm there! No! Go away! I don't care! It's me! It's me! 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 Yeah! I done it! Oh god, I'm proper spraying Lando there. Oh, what a result. I'm so happy. Oh, and look at that as well. I didn't even realise. It's a Britain 1-2-3 as well. Incredible scenes. Now, what I want to say as well is that if the races continue to be like that, I will be probably doing this series every day or every other day because I absolutely loved that. So let's take a quick look at the standings after the Singapore Grand Prix. So we've got me in 7th, 5 points behind 6th place Charles Leclerc. Could we see some late drama? And I actually nabbed 6th in the drivers. Constructors, well, the gap has decreased now from whatever it was. Now that's just 20, isn't it? Yeah, 20 points between me. Well, I say me because my teammate hasn't scored a point this whole season. Meanwhile, I've got 91. Where did he finish, actually? 18th. That's not bad for Jackson. Started 20th, got to 18th. That is a position gained. But to be fair, my fastest lap was very quick. Let's actually take a look at the race director. And then I want to look at Jackson. So his average was about... It doesn't really have an average. I mean, these are quite close together. And then you got a 35.0, 35.5, and then 33 O's. What went wrong? He had 2 33s, and then the exact same lap time, actually. And then had a really slow lap time, and then another slow lap time, and then it sort of stayed a bit slow. Meanwhile, you look at me. Look at that consistency. 32.1, 31.5, 32.1, 32.4, 32.4, 32.5, 32.9, 33.1, 33.1. I pitted. And then, oh, that is orgasmic. Look at that. Oh, I am so happy with that. Unreal. Well, thank you for watching a very late episode of my team career. But yeah, there's a lot more of these coming soon. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're new around here. I'm grinding hard for 1K. We're back on the 2 videos a day. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!